Hey, my name is Gina Dover. Today I will be teaching the third grade standard, MGSE 3.OA.4, which states, determine the unknown whole number in a multiplication or division equation relating the whole numbers using the inverse relationship of multiplication and division. So when you have inverse operations, it means like subtraction and addition are inverse operations of each other. So they kind of undo each other. Multiplication and division are the same way. So we have this problem I put up on the board. If Alexis has 4 baskets of apples and 12 apples are all together, how many apples are in each basket? So that's the word problem version. But if you were to write it, you could say either they had 12 apples all together and we're dividing it to see how many go in each basket, and we have 4 baskets in total. Or we can say 4 times what equals 12 apples. This right here is inverse operations of each other because they are opposites. So to do this, you would say 4 times what equals 12, or 12 divided by what equals 4. So we know that the common factor we're missing here is 3. So you can do this. You can also do 12 divided by 4. That's how you can get that number right here on both of them. So it's 3. You can also, my eraser, you can also do this with many different multiplication problems and division problems. So that's just like if we had 68 equals 8 times blank, or we could do 8 divided by 68 equals blank. You would get the same answer. It would be the same number. They're just inverses of each other. Okay? So now that we've discussed what inverse operations mean, I have a worksheet. Hold on just a second. I have a worksheet that I'm going to give you, and we're going to go over it together, okay? If you'll just zoom in on the worksheet for me. Okay. Alright, so in this worksheet, you will put your name, and then, okay, so 8 times 6 is what? 48. Okay, so that's the same thing like 3 times 2 is what? 6. So now we have 70 divided by what equals 7. So we know that 7 times 10 equals 70. So therefore, that's how we know that 10 goes right there. So the answer is going to be 10. Here we have the same way. We have 3 times what equals 27. So we know that 27 divided by 3 equals what? And it's going to be 9. Equals 9. We do the same thing right here. What times 10 equals 30? Well, we know if we do 30 divided by 10, we get 3. So that's the same thing as 3 times 10 equals 30. They're opposites of each other. Okay? So if I take a look at my lesson plan, after we finish this sheet, we will take a couple minutes to go over it, and I will let you ask me any questions. But we're going to finish going over it, okay? So we already discussed that this was 3, because 3 times 10 equals 30. Okay, so 24 divided by what equals 4?
6.
6. Okay, so what divided by 2 equals 6? You're right, 12. So let's take this problem right here. 6 equals what divided by 2? So we know that that is 12 right here. We know that that is 12. So now what if I gave you the problem 2 times 6 equals what? That answer is the exact same. That's how you know. If you ever have this problem, like, okay, we're going to give you a different one. I'm going to say this one right here. So if I give you blank divided by 6 equals 9. Okay, so the answer is going to be 54. 54. And how we know this is because we do what times 9 equals this answer. So you just kind of swap it around. So you'll go 6 times 9 equals blank. So therefore, if that equals 54, then 54 divided by 6 is going to be 9, and 54 divided by 9 is going to be 6. They're opposites. Okay? So I'm going to write another example on the board that I have. Okay? I dropped my little eraser. Alright. Tyler has 12 balls that he separates into 6 baskets. How many Okay, so this is just like saying if Tyler has 12 balls, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, we have 12 balls, and we have 6 baskets. So we're gonna go, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we can't get this, if it's not really coming clear, just thinking about it in your head, you can always do this, draw pictures, and it always can help you. Okay, so I have 12 balls, have 6 baskets. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna evenly distribute each ball into the basket, and then you can see. So we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So therefore we have 6 baskets with 2 balls in each basket. So that means, how many is in each basket? 2. So you can do this too by saying 12 divided by 6 equals what? Or we can say 12 divided by what equals 6? Or we can say 6 times what equals 12? Just like that. And so when we drew it out, we knew that the answer was 2 in each one. You can do this with any different question, any different kind, multiplication, division. If we were to say that he has 12 balls and 2 go into each basket, how many baskets does he need? You would do the same thing. You would just label out 12 of the balls, just like this. And then you would have, you know that if we have 12, it's going to be even because it's an even number. So we would say, okay, so one's going to go here, 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6, and then we only have 6 more. So we know if we have 6 right here, that's half. So we're going to have 2 in each basket. Just like that. Just like that. So I'm on the floor. And that's how you do inverse operations. So they just kind of undo each other, if you know what I mean. 12 times 2 is 24. 24 divided by 2 is 12. Just like that. It undoes each other. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 minus 2 is 2. Just like that. Multiplication, division, inverse operations. multiplication, and addition and subtraction, inverse operations. They undo each other. And that's how you do these problems, just like this. Thank you.